Hey everybody, this is Rod with VPT Live. This is going to be the Trade Journal screencast. I'm going to give you no camera. Maybe give you a little camera action. Let's see what the camera looks like. Yeah, I don't look terrible. Hey, this is a Trade Journal screencast for Tuesday, March 31st, 2015. It's the last day of the quarter. And it is a wild, very active, unexpectedly active evening tonight in the futures market. So I'll take a look at that. I've had to hedge off. I got position a two-lot that just went like 20 handles in my face. And then fortunately in some managed accounts, I had an order resting at 2033. I'll take a look at it in a second and I'll give you some updates. So the hashtag that we're going to talk about in the next quarter is hashtag Think Risk First. So those of you that have been following VPT for a while know that we're branding that trade-like unit, and I think Risk First is what we're going to be talking about going forward. So that's the end of the first quarter. Forgot to turn on my little drawing tool here, so the cursor's right here. It's kind of full of sound and fury, but signified nothing. So the major averages, at least here in the U.S., unchanged, sharply unchanged, as Trader Todd would say. The themes were the dollar, healthcare, especially biotech, oil, the NASDAQ snapback in February, which is pretty brutal. It was up like 6 or 7%. It's hard if you were short. Fed rates, and M&A is good for all parties and continues. So used to be that when someone would buy something or a company would buy something, you would see the target go up, the acquiree go up, and the acquirer go down. Now just everything goes up. So that's kind of a sense of a little bit of froth for me, but markets look the most bullish at the top. Cybersecurity worked. Biotech, big tech, with the exception of Apple, didn't. And the battleground stocks were still in play, like the Teslas and Twitters and GoPros gave some good trading opportunity. And I wrote a little note here that Bank of America is back in the zone. So taking a look at tomorrow, let's just look at the futures, because I think that is where, as I just mentioned, all the action was. So look at that, folks. Sort of, it was quiet right around 57, 59. Well, actually, they're 57.5. And I'm not even sure why I bought 57.5. There might have been a Brickwick signal there. Widen that up. Let me just make this bigger. Hacking around here on this small screen. That doesn't do anyone any good. So we'll leave it tighten up like that. I mean, look at the symmetry in the markets here. Perfect. Triple bottom there, came right down, quadruple bottom. First test here on the 11th, next test there on the 14th, and another test here before Fed, and then boom, Fed day popped us back up there. And then here we got 2032. So I got filled at 2033 half and sold 2 contracts in all the managed accounts, 14 points higher, just not too long later. However, that's the good news. The bad news is if we go upper middle right there, here is this, I do have a 2-lot still on from 2049.08, so that's in my face a little bit. I've hedged it off with a little bit of mini Dow, and that's going to work, but so basically this position is boxed right there. So tomorrow I think we'll just be watching the same level. Now we could blow through it. What do we got below it? If it gets really ugly and fugly, we're at 2014.75 is our next DSR level. And then on the way up, we always look for the Go trade, which is going to require a gap fill of about 15 handles right now. And then up to 2067 half from there for you futures traders. One of the things that we like a lot about Main Street Alpha and the Main Street Alpha interface is that I'm trading here on Ninja, but I can also just put those orders in directly into the website, and they're going to be live, and then I can just shut down my Ninja system. So there's what's going on there now, folks, popping around a little bit. So you see, got this 1 lot here. I actually took it off. I had a 2-lot, so it's not really hedged very well. So as we lose on the ES, we cover a little bit of that on the YM. All right, so don't get fooled tomorrow. Remember, it's April Fool's Day. For those that are checking this out for the first time, oh, by the way, I always do that. I was on the wrong screen. So that made no sense what I was talking about. Now let's go back here. Boom. And boom. What I was mentioning is that this is that box trade. I call a box trade any time that I'm taking a correlated instrument and I'm long one place and short the other. I wish that was at the good prices, but basically I had to short the the YM to kind of hedge off this long that I have up here in the ES. So we're long the ES, 10 handles in our face on a 2 lot, and then I'm scaling out and taking some profits here on the YM to stem the bleeding a little bit. So very, very active, I guess, first day to the futures trading of the new quarter. Okay, I'm going to be watching Bank of America tomorrow. Let's take a look at a couple other things. So here's the SL, the stocking list. It's made up of Apple, Alibaba, SanDisk, Zeop. Man, that's not my trading style, folks, this Zeop thing. I've got stuck in here with now 1,000 shares. My trading plan was to do an ad at 10.56. It didn't get down there, and hoping we don't gap through it, because on any close below there, I was going to be gone. So same thing tomorrow. If we gap below there, I'm done with this Zeop thing. I don't know anything about it. I was just trading it technically on this fade pullback from this big spike up that it had just the other day. We got USO, Tesla, now Bank of America. Loading the boat probably at 15.25. So if we see the market stay kind of weak and we open up weak tomorrow, I'd expect the financials to look ugly as well. So we'll look at Bank of America, JP Morgan. We love Bank of America because it lets us put on some size. Trading those 15 calls. We got 18 days till expiration on the whole April complex for our options. FedEx, Win, and XIV. Now XIV, talked about this extensively. I'm going to continue to talk about it. This is the way that I like to play pops and volatility. Prefer to get it when we see vol down below 14. We're at 15.5 most of the day today. Again, if we hold this kind of action into tomorrow, we could see vol, pop even more, and XIV decline probably down here to this moving average right around 33.66 is what I would expect first. You can check out on Ticker TV the Ticker TV /VPT Live. Oh, by the way, we have it here too. This might cause one of those endless crazy loops, but let's try it out together. VPT Live, and you go to About VPT, and I'm streaming this right now on VPT TV. So if we go there, you're going to see this endless loop death thing. It's endless loop death echo thing. That's endless. So there you go. So you're watching on my channel, me watching me on my channel. VPTlive.com/VPT.TV, or over on Ticker TV /VPT Live, and that's where you'll be able to see. You can follow us there and get notified of when we're streaming. All right, we'll leave it there for now. This is Rod with VPT Live. This has been the Trade Journal screencast for Tuesday, March 31st, 2015. Want to remind you that you can always go to VPT Live and check out a 10-day trial for $10 where we trade options, futures, stocks, and Forex, all for daily income. And that's it. We'll see you in the next quarter.